Louie needs our help.
Louie
sent us a DM and said, "Good morning, Brown Bag. I need your help. So me and my fiance love our house and have been working on making it better. Recently, we've been working on our front yard, taking out the weeds, cleaning, etc. When we were doing that the other day, our neighbor's friend offered to do the rest. We were thankful because he said he knew what he was doing. Come to find out, he ended up ripping multiple pipes.
Jesus.
I was gonna use
How
those.
you rip a pipe?
I don't know.
If they're trying, because my dad has done that.
Yeah.
When they're trying to like remove a tree or stuff like that with the axe, you don't know where the pipeline is at, and a lot of the homeowners don't know. So it's like, haha, surprise.
Yeah.
And then you
Like
break
a crack a pipe then?
Yeah, it's more like
no.
it's more like that.
You hate crack pipes. Okay, we tried not to be upset until we saw the cost to fix it. What do? Do we tell our neighbor to just pay it or don't mention it? Money is super tight right now, and this would be a blow to our pockets.
Fixing a pipe, by the way, is not easy at all. Like,
You've done
replace,
it?
because you have to find out where it starts and where it ends.
The leak?
Yes, and you don't know specifically what pipe that is either.
Right.
Yeah.
It could be a pipe to the gas. It could be a pipe to something. Like, it could be really bad. So
Nobody likes a leaky pipe, you know.
I don't know if he's doing puns.
Yeah,
right? Maybe
yeah,
he's doing
you're
what
right
he's
about
saying.
that.
What?
It could be dangerous.
Yeah,
it can be.
gotta get it checked out.
That's why I like that. Look, I have a lot of tios.
Okay.
Like I have a tio for everything. Like
Yeah.
something, Tio Mando.
Yep.
He's gonna help out right there. You know, that's super tight. But if it was up to like Tio Greg and Vic and Edgar, I'm.
Oh yeah,
over.
Do you have
yeah.
a,
I'll
do you have
YouTube it.
a, you have a
Yo,
Theo?
YouTube it.
I'll figure it out.
You have a Theo for crack pipes?
I do.
Oh, like a plumber.
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
Never mind.
Yeah, please explain.
There's the crack pipes. They can fix it.
Yeah,
Yeah?
my Tio Mando.
What kind of pipes? Plumbing?
Yeah.
Outdoors?
Yeah, what are you talking about? Drug addict?
Sprinklers. What are you? Yeah.
Drug addict? Never done drugs in my life.
I just know I'm surrounded by rich friends. I don't know what having a front lawn is.
Hilarious. So that goes through the lawn. The pipes are everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And your walls?
It's
No, I know that. But
All
that's
right.
not up to me. It's to my
Okay,
landlord.
so neither here nor there. Something was up with his crib.
Yes.
His neighbor was like, "Hey, I can help you," and then ended up doing a worse job than if they would have done it themselves.
I hate that.
That's the
So then they
worst.
probably go get evaluated and like, "Hey, let's go see how much it would cost." It costs a lot of bread right now. It's about to be the first of the month.
True.
Everybody's money's tight. He's like, "Dang, should I go and tell the neighbor, hey, you gotta fix this?"
Yeah.
Or should I just like chalk it up? It's gonna hurt though. All right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's tough because it's like you're trying to help. It's like when somebody's like, "Oh, can I help you with that?" and they're holding it, and then they drop it. You're like, "Oh,
Make
the
it worse.
intention was there,
Yep.
but now you ruined everything."
Yeah,
and I don't even want to look at
Butterfingers.
you right now.
Let's talk to Louie. Louie's on the line. What's up, Louie?
Louie,
Louie.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
what up, Louie?
Louie, you walk outside your crib right now. Can you see the pipe?
Some of them, yeah.
Does it hurt?
Oh, he's mad.
Does it hurt?
A little bit.
Yeah.
What does your wife think of your leaky pipe? Nothing. No comment.
Nah.
No comments on it.
That's the question.
Yeah.
Okay.
You only got 3.
Curve to the right a little now.
All right, Louie, talk to us. How'd you even notice that there was a leak or what was going on? Talk like the situation.
It was like a couple days ago. We went outside. I was leaving for work, and then it was like, what is it called? It was all wet. The front yard on the right side, and then so we started looking at it. It was like puddles, like multiple puddles, and then that was when we noticed, and it was like 5 or 6 different pipes with like
Dang.
holes.
All right, so you start fixing it, and then your neighbor is like, "Hey, I can help you," or did they also see the puddles?
No. They haven't noticed it yet, or at least they haven't said anything.
No, because
But-
you said your neighbor. Oh, that's how you found out it was broken.
Yeah.
How did your
Yeah.
neighbor get in to even help you on it?
We were taking out like the weeds and stuff, and they were home and they saw us and they said like, "Oh, you know, our friend did our yard like 2 weeks ago. Like I could ask him if he wanted to do yours." And then I said, I was like, "Yeah, it's fine." Because we've been doing that for like probably like 4 or 5 times, but we have kids, so we can't do it for a long time because they're small.
Yeah.
So we have to come back inside and take care of the kids.
Yeah.
So That's why I was like, yeah, like it's just easier for us like to have someone else do
Someone
it.
else do it.
And your neighbor, like it wasn't your neighbor, right? It was your neighbor's friend that did the
Yeah.
job. And like, did you know this person before?
No, I think I seen him like one time, but I never like met him before or talked to him before that.
Okay. So he comes through and he's offering to what? To do the pipes or the yard?
To do the yard,
So
they
this
didn't
has nothing
see
to
the
even
pipes
do
or
with the
anything.
pipes.
They weren't.
No, they
supposed to
didn't
be.
see him.
They were there to
until-
help. He said he offered to help weed your yard.
Yeah, take out the weeds.
So he was pulling out like the roots of it with something then.
Yeah. So he had like a shovel instead of like he just had a shovel and he was like taking them out like that,
Yeah.
and then that's how he ended up breaking a couple of them.
Have you ever had like a disagreement with this neighbor? Do you feel like perhaps they secretly hate you and set you up?
Nah.
Are the weeds gone?
Yeah, they
so
are.
He did
You got
do
the job done.
Yeah, done.
Got the job done.
He helped you too. You walk out the other day though, and there's puddles everywhere, and so you went to get a quote or try to figure out how much the cost would be.
Yeah. So we went to Home Depot to look for the same type, and that was when we found out kind of how much. Because it was like I said, it's like 5 or 6 different ones,
Yeah.
and they're like I believe like $20-$25 each, and then that's like just to buy the parts.
Oh, without the labor.
Oh, without the labor.
Yeah.
I'm glad you
yeah.
made it back home safe from Home Depot. So
Oh, I know, right?
yeah, bro, chill out.
It's all empty.
I know.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's sad. All right, so you go and you see how much is the cost. What is it gonna be?
Well, with just the parts, like around $150, and then the labor, honestly, I don't even know yet.
Dang.
Yeah, I think that's the labor is where they're gonna get you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, because somebody has to get in there and lay that pipe.
Oh my gosh.
It's always big, huh?
It's always big. Yeah.
They're taking turns this morning. You said pipe. One has the drug references. The other one has a leaky pipe reference, which is gross. You don't know what to hear about what
That's
that
Friday,
is.
you guys.
Yeah. I don't know. It's his birthday. That's what he wants. He wants the pipe.
Oh,
Yeah. Hey, Vic's birthday is coming up, huh?
Yes.
Today.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, don't
He
forget
wants
the.
the pipe.
See, thank
Louie.
you. All right, we gotta help
Louie,
out
I'm
Louie.
gonna send somebody's friend to help clean your backyard next. All right, relax.
Hey Louis, so your dilemma right now is what should you do? Do you tell your neighbor or do you just pay for it and don't mention it? Like tell your neighbor, and
Yeah.
because you would have to tell them to get to the friend that they offered, right?
Yeah, because I don't want to have any friction with them. Like,
Yeah, it's
they
tricky. If
are,
you have
like,
a good
next
neighbor,
door
it's the
neighbors.
having a good neighbor is the best. Once you got like tension with your neighbor,
Oh yeah.
let's go to Dip in Compton. What's up, Dip?
what up, Dip?
Dude.
What's up, Letty?
Yo, what a Dip.
What's up, everybody? Happy
good.
birthday to our Rosecrans Big.
Oh,
Yeah,
thank you.
his birthday today.
Thanks,
birthday,
Dip. Thanks,
and,
Dip.
Let's go dip.
Shout out to the homie Concreto Cemento. You know what it is.
Cemento Mero.
Shout out La Raza. Lo que
Dip,
pasa-
what do you have to
Dip.
tell
Right.
the
All
Louis
right,
on the
Dip.
homie
Wait.
helpline?
We're
All
gonna
right,
dip
all
on
right,
you.
hold on, damn.
Fool.
Yeah, quality over quantity, you know? So I work on cars. I'm a mechanic. But,
Okay.
you get quality or you get quantity. You get me? You don't want to pay, then you don't pay. You want to pay, you pay. You know, you got to go to the right people. The right people might not be the right people. You get me? Like, you wanna pay, you'll
Yo,
pay.
you need to
You know,
stop,
go
Dip.
to the
Alright,
right
thank you.
people.
I should just not let you talk,
work
Dip,
on
respectfully. Yeah, because if you're not right, you're
I work on
left.
cars. I work on cars, but like you got to work on the right cars. You work on a little Kia. You know, Kias they suck. Don't get a Kia.
Oh, hey,
Hey,
Dip,
no.
chill out.
You get me?
I don't.
Buy
When you
an
say you
Audi.
work on cars, what do you mean you work on cars?
I am a mechanic. I work on
Okay.
cars and motorcycles.
All right.
Okay.
But like I work on quality stuff. Like on motorcycles, Kawasaki's don't work that much.
Okay, all
Yeah,
right. All right,
that's
thanks,
it.
Dip.
You
Thanks,
gotta
Dip.
understand, like,
So
We're
you're
dipping on
there's
you.
like
Dip.
levels. There's levels to everything.
there is. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Dip.
Thanks, Dip.
You gotta work on the right car, but the right car's not the right car
How
sometimes.
do you
Right.
guys hear him and say, go to him first? How?
Because
I
we
don't
thought he
understand.
was the right one, but he wasn't the right
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, I know. Not a Kawasaki. I know that much.
Oh,
All right. Well, thanks, Dip.
This guy.
But shout out Rose Crensby.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
happy
thank
in the raza.
Thank
Let's
you.
go. Dante. Dante. What's up, Dante? Good morning.
Dante.
Good morning, Brown Bag. First off, happy birthday, Vic.
Hey.
Thank you, Dante.
What's the
I
deal?
just want to say I think bro should go to the neighbors and get the contact info, and for sure hit up the person who did it, and at least have him pay half or something, because it wasn't on purpose. It was an accident for sure, but you still busted the pipes.
Yeah, bro. And if you see these pipes, can we put them on Brown Bag Mornings 106?
Yes,
we
You
can.
have to go check them
Please
out,
do.
Dante, on the story. Nah, it looks excessive. It looks like, okay, maybe it was just an accident. That dude was tearing up their backyard the way that the pipes look.
Yeah, it looks like he was kind of rushing to the job.
Yeah.
Because, you're kind of just like, doom, doom,
Yeah.
doom, like just try and get in and out of there.
Yeah,
and
but dang, though. And maybe
Yeah,
he
so
didn't
for
know
sure
how
he needs to
close.
pay something.
Because the pipe, I guess, I don't know piping and like lawning and all of that, unless it's
Lawning.
but what? It's the only pipe I know. Anyway, but when you do that, I don't know how far down the pipes are supposed to be.
Yeah.
But it seems like these are very close to the surface.
Yeah.
So that dude might have not known. It might have been an older home, something of that
Right.
nature. And like Maximo said, went through it fast. And now we're dealing with this crazy breaks in these pipes.
True.
But yeah,
Like, did
Dante.
he not feel it? Like, I'm pretty sure you heard it. Like, you hit pipes, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he probably thought of maybe roots of a tree or something.
rocks.
Maybe.
Or low-key, like, I don't know.
He
But-
probably had
What
headphones
animals
on.
are underground?
Gopher?
Gopher?
There goes a gopher. There
Yeah.
goes a gopher. Or I don't know. All right. Thank you so much, Dante. Maybe try to do it half.
Halfsies?
I don't know about that.
Yeah.
Because he helped you for free. I would tell him about it, though. Notify him and see what he says.
Yeah, because
If he wants to offer to help or...
Then he's gonna no, because then you guys are going down like a really bad rabbit hole. He's gonna say, "I got a guy that can help you with the pipes," and then what if that messes up? What if it fixes the pipes, but now something's up, like there's odor in the house or
Yeah.
something?
Oh, man.
I think
Oh,
the
that
biggest
would be
problem
worse.
is going to be that if the person that did the job takes it the wrong way, then the neighbor might be like, look at this dude, I tried to help them.
Yeah,
and-
it's definitely
and
gonna
they're
be a
ungrateful,
neighbor
like-
tension.
Yeah, that's the problem.
But I guess I would say pay for the cost of the parts.
Yeah, at least that.
Yeah,
Possibly.
and not the labor
If
part.
it's that 150,
Yeah, I feel bad for the guy who tried to help.
True.
Obviously-
one?
Obviously, the neighbor's friend. Obviously, didn't know what he was doing. But, like, the fact that he was trying to do a good deed and now owes a bill is just, like, rubbing me the wrong way. Like, damn, I try to help somebody. Now I'm, like, hurting my own pockets.
pero también you know your work, bro.
Yeah.
I don't
Like,
think it
that
was
was-
intentional.
no,
No,
I
not
don't
You
think
gotta
intentional.
look at those pipes, dog. Like our homie said, you didn't feel it.
That's true.
You had to have felt hitting those pipes like that.
Yeah, because there's at least
Nah,
like
bro.
7 dents in that
You gotta
thing.
check out the photo.
you're
Brown
right.
Bag Mornings 106 on Instagram.
Yes.
That
They're
is true.
insane, and they're all in one. Like that one pipe has it in like 3 areas on the same pipe. So you're hitting it and hitting it and hitting it. You cannot tell me that you didn't know that.
He probably just didn't know what he was
He
doing.
probably had headphones.
Yeah.
But you feel it.
No, you feel it with the shovel.
He's just vibing though. Ding, ding,
Nah.
ding,
You guys ever dug and be like, oh, I'm going to China?
ding. Yeah.
What?
No?
No.
movie.
Like
Yeah,
how,
that
how
was
far
big.
down can you dig
Yeah.
to get to the other side of the world?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we say like, oh, we feel bad until your homie offers to help you, and then you're left with a bill. Because also that guy didn't deserve the bill either.
That's true.
Doesn't
Yeah.
deserve the
No,
bill.
he
The humble
doesn't.
sides.
Not at all. Not at all.
He thought he was like, it was just like, oh, I got someone I can help. They did mine. Cool.
Yeah.
All right.
People got to know their limits.
Let's go to Jorge in Pacoima. Jorge, what's up, bro?
Jorge.
Good morning, Brown Bag.
Yo, ole.
Hey.
Hola,
Jorge.
Jorge.
Feliz cumpleaños, Big.
Thank you, Jorge.
Victor.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. Hey, well, shout out to Humby too, man. I was gonna drop off a hat for him. He goes, "Oh man, it's Vic's birthday too. Can you bring him one too?" Oh, shout out to the Humby here.
Hey, shout out Humby.
Humby's so nice.
All right. Jorge, talk to us. What would you say to this neighbor's problem with the pipes? Let me put you up to speed. Hey, our guy Louie hit us up. He was taking out weeds in his front lawn with his girl. His neighbor's like, hey, I have a homie that can help with that. I see you guys are caught up with the babies that you have going back and forth from inside. He's like, cool, that would be really helpful. The homie comes through, takes all the weeds out. But then the other day, he's walking out of his crib and there's puddles everywhere. So he's like, dang, something happened to the pipes. Starts looking and he just sees cracks all over the pipes in the ground. So he's wondering, like, bro, money's tight. It costs 150 parts alone for this stuff. I don't know what the labor's gonna be. Should I say something to my neighbor, to the homie? What should I do?
Letty, you touched on it earlier. Having a good neighbor is priceless. It's a peace of mind. If you're gonna start drama over a couple $100, it's not gonna be worth it. You tax the neighbor,
and you're gonna live there for a long time. And having it back, he was a good neighbor. He tried to help. You could tell he was a good person. Unfortunately, you got to get it fixed, eat the cost, and that's it. You already know. Don't get any referral from him.
Dang.
Yeah,
Oh, like
that's how I feel too, because like this could lead to any little thing, right? If let's say he wants to throw a party, and then the neighbor could be like, "Oh, it's past 10, music's too loud," and then it could turn into like pettiness.
it could.
You know what's wild? Yesterday, Angie, that we were talking on the radio about how you spilled something on your plate.
Yeah.
And then the waitress offered you, "Hey, I'll get you another plate." Right?
And I took it.
And then charged you for that other plate she offered.
Yeah.
And then everybody was like, "Say something. Stand 10 toes down.
Yeah.
Send your man." This is the exact same thing.
It's a business.
The other fool offered to help. So he's like, "Yes." And then now you're having me like this bill in my name.
Louie is me.
But you guys are like, "Oh, you got to eat it."
It's
I
a
said
little
eat it.
different.
Yeah, I said eat it.
It's a
Yo,
little
all
different.
you did was put the fish back in the water. Just eat it.
That's for Andrew.
That's from
Yeah. But no, yeah, I mean that's why I feel bad for the neighbor's friend, because it's like, man, like you got a bill after a good deed.
Well, no, it wasn't a good deed. He updated us in the DMs,
Okay.
and he said we also shot him $70.
Oh,
So-
that changes everything.
Okay.
They paid
Give me
him.
my money back.
Okay.
Yeah, but $70 for the service is cheap.
Nah.
No.
Give me my money back would be a good.
It would be
Yeah.
a good
Because
one.
you actually cost me more.
That's true.
Yeah,
yeah.
But 70 is not going to cover the.
Of
the
course, but it's
damage.
going to go. No, it's going to go towards the parts.
it's gonna cover half at least.
Yeah, of the
150,
parts.
70 is around half. At least you're like making some progress back there,
Get the money back.
and you have the
Yeah, get the-
satisfaction that he didn't make $1 off of this. Cracking my pipes. Show you.
And look, honestly, like your homie should also understand, like you're not coming to him with a crazy. Show your neighbor the pipes, bro.
Yeah.
True.
Show it
Yes.
to him.
Yeah.
Be like,
He's gonna be like,
"Bro,
"Oh yeah."
Oh, yeah. He messed it up.
If
You're
that
right.
starts a neighbor war, bro, that's unnecessary.
True.
You cannot look at them. Brownback Mornings 106 on
Yes.
Instagram.
Yeah.
They're bad.
People
Crazy.
are commenting.
What's
People
that?
are commenting like, "Wow, what the like?" What's
Yeah,
going on
That
here?
is not just a mistake. That is not like, oh, maybe he didn't catch it. Nah, bro.
It was
That's
multiple
too
times.
much. Give me the bread I shot you back.
Recklessness.
At least.
What's that conversation like though? Like you knock on the neighbor's door. Hey, come look at my pipe.
I can't shower.
You
'cause of
and your pipe.
There you
Go,
go.
get him off because I'm wrapping up. Hurry up. Get off your pipe jokes.
That's it. That's it.
Hey, gotta
No,
leak
I
your
got-
pipe
I
because of
think I-
you. Hey,
Yeah.
no more pipa, all that stuff. Yeah. You wanna
Come
do
check
it?
this people out.
The Homie Helpline.